Hey everyone, welcome to this short series of videos where we get to know former contributors that are now elasticians. My name is Oeli Sampaio, and I'm a Community and DevRel Program Manager at Elastic. And today with me, we have Amit, and he's going to share a little bit about his experience being a contributor, and now he's an elastician. Hi, Amit.
Yeah, hey Uli. Uh, it's nice to talk to you. And yeah, hey everyone. My name is Amit, and I have uh, close to 13 years of experience, and I've been a long time Elasticsearch user and even self-proclaimed Elasticsearch fanboy. And have been using Elasticsearch from last 7 years and contributing to various forum like Stack Overflow, Discuss, which is Elastic on community, and then speaking in various Elasticsearch related meetups. Have organized some of them, and then later on, I joined Obster, which was specifically focused on improving the Elasticsearch deployments, and got a finally got into my dream company, Elastic, through an Obster acquisition. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And how did you first got involved with the Elastic community? How was that experience?
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Almost 7, 8 years back, I was working for a company. It's and there, like we were onboarding a search team. It was a San Francisco-based company, and we had the offshore development center in Bangalore, which was opened recently, and in that organization, we used Elasticsearch for building full text search and for building internal APIs. And we had very big customers, like some of Fortune 100 and lot of Fortune 500 customers. And search was a very critical piece. I was part of the team where I was onboarding this entire search features and the platform to Bangalore team. And as part of that, I had to basically understand Elasticsearch first because it was the core engine for our search platform. And then later on, build a lot of features on Elasticsearch and lot of performance tuning and operational excellence in Elasticsearch. That time, basically, I got involved. I had some questions which I asked on the forums, and I saw people happily answering those questions on Discuss and Stack Overflow. And that's how I also thought hey, why not give back to the community? And I also started giving back to the community. And that's how my journey with contributing to Elastic in the community platform started.
So, out of like all those features that you were using back then, was there anything that you were more excited about? Like, was there any particular feature or technology that you were more excited?
Yeah, so one major thing was since it was like a very legacy platform, so we had the mix of Lucene as well as Elasticsearch, and I could see that Elasticsearch, since it is distributed and you don't have to basically, it's a very technical thing, but like technical audience can relate to it, that since Lucene is not distributed, we had to replicate it on every app server, while with Elasticsearch it would be distributed. We can easily scale it. It had very less operational challenges, like rebuilding an index, or basically changing the replicas. They were like very easy, like with certain API calls, you could all achieve that. And in fact, querying the data from Elasticsearch, it was very easy as opposed to Lucene. If we wanted to understand our documents and our search result, so it was very, very easy as compared to Lucene, and that's how like that thing excited me. And then maybe I can talk about that later on. That was like my main project to migrate all our search features from Lucene to Elasticsearch.
Nice, nice. You mentioned that you were using a lot of Stack Overflow to answer questions. Is that your main channel that you use to be connected with the community, or has that changed since you became an employee?
Yeah, like Stack Overflow used to be like a major source, like a major platform earlier before ChatGPT era. So now, since ChatGPT, people are coming very less on Stack Overflow, and that enthusiasm and that type of question which used to come on Stack Overflow is kind of gone. Uh, but instead of the forum, now I'm more involved in helping other community members in their deployments, attending and understanding their use cases by attending Elastic meetups. And since Bangalore is like full of tech companies, and almost I would say 70-80% of tech companies use Elasticsearch or Elk Stack in one or another way. So there are a lot of meetups happen here in Bangalore, and there is a huge user base. And people when we can attend these meetups, then we share each other contact details and talk about each other use cases. And it's interesting that people are using it to build a variety of application, and there is always to learn from it. And I think that is like a new way, like by which I'm now like in more involved in the community through the meetups, and directly by talking with other ELK users.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that there's, I mean, not funny, I'm not surprised actually, because you said that there are these heavy user group in Bangalore, not only in Bangalore, in India. Every year, year after year, on the leaderboard of the contributor program, among the top three countries of that has the biggest amount of contributors, India is always there. It's always among the top three countries. So I'm not surprised that you're saying that there's like this huge community in India. So it's really good to see that. And while you were a contributor, was there any I mean, an outsider, like not an elastician, we were just part of the contributor program, was there any highlight, any project that you worked that you were more passionate about?
Uh, yeah, first thing is that when I joined Elastic Contributor Program, I also got to meet with other passionate Elastic contributors, and then they were contributing it on different forums and different by writing blogs, interesting blogs on different features of Elasticsearch, or by answering people. And but they so some of them were aware of contributor program, So we shared our notes, like they also reviewed some of my blogs, and I reviewed some of their blogs. While some of them were like not aware of this program, and when I told them, they got even more involved, and they also started learning more from this close community, like who were contributing back, and then like by reviewing others contribution, you also get to see that okay, what code change they are doing, what blog they are writing, what are like how other people are using Elasticsearch, and get to know different interesting use cases. So that's how like our knowledge also increased, and in fact some of these contributors at the end up at the end won the first spot, won the gold medal, and then they thanked me in person, and that was like amazing, like seeing other people grow also in the community, and yeah, like then you make a good relationship, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the relationship, the impact, I think that's something that's really it must feel really good, like the impact that you cause in so many people just by giving back to the community. It's really good to see. That's the main goal of the contributor program, is like to encourage knowledge sharing. And so you said that it's been years that you were using, and Elastic is your dream company. So how does it feel to be an employee, an elastician, after so many years as part of the community?
It's super exciting. One funny thing is that uh, I was uh, before joining Obster, there was a time like when one DevRel person from India reached out to me and said that, hey, like since you have done so many contribution in Elastic community, are you interested joining Elastic? But that time there was a role for DevRel and for consulting architect kind of thing, but not specifically for engineering in India, because Elastic was just, I think Elastic just opened the office that time, and engineering positions were not open, and I was more interested still in engineering side of the thing. So I said, no, like maybe right now it's not the best time. Although I am involved in community, but at the same time, I also be in on the engineering side, like how I am doing, contributing in both engineering and in the community as my passion. So he said, okay. And then I joined Obster, and then continued my journey as a contributor, Elastic contributor program also launched by that time, and then won all the all the three gold, bronze, silver medal there, and then did lot of contribution there, as well as got to know many people. So, in fact, many more people through the contributor program. So things were good. Like we never thought like, and I never thought that I'll join Elastic in as an engineer, because there were like not many openings, and I was happy. Uh, 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 but now after acquisition, it sounds like it's like a dream come true. Like I'm still working as an engineer, and now I can like I am still involved with the community, and now I have like more visibility, like how the Elastic products are being made, so that like I can talk to the community with more confidence, because I know the internal details also, and I can reach out to the people actually who are building it, and in fact I just ping few guys with whom I was interacting on Elastic GitHub, issues and on PR. So it's nice to chat with them and learn from them. So I think it's a very good thing, and it will definitely increase my credibility and my confidence. And I would be even able to help the community further.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And the community appreciates so much, like when um elasticians are super involved like that, like because it's this conversation, like between Elastic and the community with the community, like this whole conversation going on. It's so rich, like all the discussions, it's so rich, and everyone everyone wins, everyone learns from that. So it's great. I love to hear that kind of thing. I love that to hear you saying that you're still super involved with the community, and I'm sure the community appreciates so much when we have like that many elasticians is still super engaged and super involved with the community. So that's awesome. And one last question. Since you were once a contributor, do you have any advice that you would like to give to other community members that are thinking about joining the program or thinking about, to make their first contributions? Do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, I think it's a very, especially for first time folks, I think it's very important that you join these program, because that's how you get to learn from experts. Because contributor program now, it's I think more than 3 years, and almost major contributors are already onboarded to this platform, and they are adding various contributions, blog code, talk, presentation, and this is like the easiest way to learn that what is happening in elastic world, like what are new products or new features are coming, how other companies using it for their use case, and this expand your horizon, and then you can also learn from these experts and implement that in your company. So it will definitely help you in your career. And yeah, once so don't think much, you don't have to be expert to make your first contribution. You can just start by writing a simple blog, or something which you implemented in your company and you wanted to talk about it, or just by helping people on their questions on different forums, or even by building a simple app using Elasticsearch as a technology. So there are multiple ways, and I'm pretty sure it's not difficult if someone is using it in their day-to-day job. So just go ahead and do your first contribution, and you will be amazed to see that where your knowledge goes once you start following other contributors.
Yes, that's exactly what we tell everyone. Like, you don't have to be an expert to start submitting your contributions, because what might be basic for you might be exactly what someone who's like also beginning their journey, that's what they need. So, yes, this is what we say all the time. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your experience, Amit. It's great to have you now as a coworker. And yeah, it was nice talking to you. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.